Hi my little friends, and welcome back to another craft video with Miss Jaylene. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make paper snowflakes. I'm going to be showing you how to make a regular snowflake and a 3D snowflake. The things we're going to need is obviously white printer paper, tape, a stapler, and scissors. If you're doing the 3D snowflake, you're going to need the tape and the stapler. And your scissors, and if you're doing just the regular snowflake, you just need scissors. So I'm going to be showing you on how to make the 3D snowflake first, because that's the one that takes the longest. So the first thing you're going to need is you're going to need 6 pieces of white paper. And the first thing that we're going to do is, with our first piece of white paper, is we're going to fold it along to make it look like a triangle. So you want your paper to look like this. And now you're going to grab your scissors and cut this piece off, because you want your paper to be a square. Okay, so your paper should look like this. See? A square. But we want to keep it folded like a triangle. So now the next step is we're going to fold it one more time along diagonally to make it another triangle again. So now your paper should look like this. So now you're going to grab your scissors and you're going to make 3 cuts. You're not going to cut along the paper. You're kind of going to make a long cut, like maybe up to here, and then a second one and a third one. So kind of like a large, medium, small cut. Just like this. I'm going to do 1 cut, 2 cuts, and 3 cuts. So your paper should look like this: large, medium, small. 3 cuts, and you see that you have 4 in total. Once you make 3, you kind of have 4 flips. So now the next step is going to be to open up our snowflake. Open up our paper. It's going to turn into a snowflake. So when you open up your paper, it should look something like this. So now this is where you're going to need tape. You're going to want to fold the first side of your paper, this side, right here. You're going to want to fold these 2 parts together. So you're going to kind of want to fold it like this and tape it right there. So we're going to tape that together. Once that is taped, it looks like that, you're going to flip your paper over and do the same thing to the other piece. And this is kind of going to cause like a spiral effect. And then once you've done that side, flip it back over and do it to the next side. So you're kind of flipping back and forth until all of your sides are taped. And it should end up looking something like this. See, like a spiral. So you're going to do this 5 more times, because we're going to need 6 of these. So if you want to pause this video right now, go ahead and finish your other 5. I've actually gone ahead and I've already done my other 5. So once you are into this next step, you're going to want to grab your spirals, which will turn into your snowflake, and you're going to want to grab them and just hold them together from the top. You're going to want to grab all of them together, all 6. You might need a parent's help for this, or an older sibling. So when you have them all picked up, it should look something like this. And this is the tricky part. Now you're going to grab your stapler and staple that together. kind of going to be the center of your snowflake. So once that is stapled, it looks something like this. And now we want to form our snowflake. So you're going to want to grab two parts of your snowflake. So you're going to want to grab one end right here in the middle. It probably is going to be the end that you taped to another end that you had taped right here. And this is where you're going to want to staple to form part of a snowflake. You're going to want to staple that right in there to hold together. And you're want to keep repeating that. See, here's another side. Staple. On the other side, and just keep going until they're all. So you're probably going to staple 5 times. Actually 6, my bad. And then my last staple. You're kind of just forming your spirals together. And then when that is all stapled up, you should end up with a beautiful 3D snowflake. You can always, tape it to a window just like this, or attach a string to it, staple a string, and you can put it on a window, whatever you prefer. Become unique. Remember, you don't also have to use white paper if you have other colored printer paper or any other type of paper. It works better with printer paper, but if you do have colored printer paper, use it. Get unique. But this is what your end result should end up looking like. So this is a 3D snowflake. Now, if you don't want to do all that, we could do a regular snowflake. So you're going to grab a white piece of paper, and we're going to follow the same first step that we followed with the other snowflake. We're going to form it like this and cut the excess off. And we're going to fold it again one more time. Now, this is where you get unique. You can either fold it one more time, or you can leave it like this. I prefer to leave it like this because it gives me more space to play with, but it's really up to you. You can fold it one more time, but either way, if you fold it one more time or not, the next step is still the same. You're going to grab your scissors, and you're just going to cut along. Just make anything you want. Make squares, lines, circles, around the edges, whatever you prefer. This is where you can get unique and create your own snowflake. You can do anything you want. I like to do little squiggly lines around. But whenever you're done cutting along your triangle, the only thing left to do is to open it up and see what you created. Remember, everyone's snowflake is unique and different. Whether you make it like this or you make it in a 3D snowflake, they're all gonna be pretty and unique. So hang them up in your house, in your windows, in your room, in your living room, even on your tree if you like. But this is how you make snowflakes. I hope you guys enjoyed making this quick craft with me. I'll see you guys next time for the next video. Bye, my little friends.